Yes. 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 This is a celebration stream. If there's one thing I want to know how to do in life, it's how to celebrate someone, be it your friend, your family member, or just someone who's impacted you, and they may not even know you. And we're talking football tonight for absolutely, but I have to start this stream off by saying, Andrew Whitworth, standing. Oh, baby. Andrew Whitworth, stand up. Andrew Whitworth, we got the confetti going for him. Andrew Whitworth, just a legend, an amazing man. I cannot say enough good things about him. I'll be honest with you. I just finished watching the 45-minute retirement press conference. Phenomenal. I highly encourage you to go to the Los Angeles Rams YouTube channel, watch the whole thing. It is phenomenal. Andrew Whitworth, he's everything that you want in a football player, and he inspires me to be a better fan, a better man, and I appreciate Andrew Whitworth so much. And I just, guys, I'll get to all your comments. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I want to focus here and just on celebrating this fantastic player. And I just want to start by saying, people sometimes forget the Rams organization turned around. A lot of people credit Sean McVay, but when you look in that locker room, Andrew Whitworth had a huge impact on this team. We don't win a Super Bowl without Andrew Whitworth. We don't have a winning culture without Andrew Whitworth. And as I was listening to his press conference, the quote, I forget where I heard this before, but it stuck out to me that Andrew Whitworth didn't copy a culture. He's someone that creates a culture. And I encourage you, if you're in high school or elementary school or college or university or in your workplace or your senior's home, your church, your social club, whatever you're in, take a page from Andrew Whitworth and learn to care about the people around you, how to really dive into that we, not me. I almost misquoted that mentality, and be amazed at the culture that you can create. And Andrew Whitworth just did a phenomenal job of that. In the press conference, McVay he listed a number of stats. The one that was crazy to me is Andrew Whitworth has played over 17,000 snaps in the NFL. And he's played for the Rams for 5 years, and he was Bengals before that. And he's been such a phenomenal left tackle. And I can't thank you enough, Andrew Whitworth. If you ever somehow see this, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Anyway, I want to get to your comments here, guys. So that's there. But I want to hear, what are your thoughts? Jared, hello. Absolutely. One heck of a run for Big Win. Yep. Okay. He didn't die. He didn't die here. Okay. TC Short. That's fun. No, he didn't die. Hey, Willie. Will we find a replacement for Austin Corbett? Yeah, he left. Congrats to him. He's going to get paid. But yeah, we will see. We will see. I'm sure at some point we will find it, and maybe it's through the draft, and that's okay. We can find talent. Jared, do you really like the Ottawa Senators? A little bit, but I'm at the point now. I just want a Canadian team to bring home the Stanley Cup, and that's where I stand on that issue. But just a little bit. I would love to get Bobby Wagner. I would love it. It's good to see you. I always mess up your name. Foam Posay King. I know I messed that up. I'm not good at that MPO sound. Will the LA Rams finding? That's the question. We've been asking, and maybe we draft. I've seen in a lot of mock drafts us drafting a center named Zach Tom and he's someone that maybe we move him to guard because we signed Brian Allen. Corbett, he was in contention for that center position. I think the Rams kind of like players that can play both. But yeah, or maybe Shelton gets moved to guard. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, absolutely, Willie. Love Andrew Whitworth. Love him. Hey, how's it going, Rams House? It's going good, man. I'm celebrating Andrew Whitworth, and I know that you are with me when I say just a phenomenal player, definitely a fan favorite, and I'm honored that we got to have him as our left tackle for 5 years. Will he do? I don't think Andrew Whitworth do a Brady. I don't. And that being said, John D, thanks for being here, but also thanks for bringing this up. I am glad Tom Brady unretired, because 5 years from now, when Andrew Whitworth is going into the Hall of Fame, he's not going to have a speech the same day as Tom Brady. No, that's going to be his night. He is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Rightfully so, and I'm glad Brady's coming back now, just for the sole reason of Andrew Whitworth will be the biggest star 5 years from now when he's inducted into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, real legend of the game. Yeah. Hey, silly fun guys, good to see you as always. Oh yeah, gonna miss Big Wit, absolutely, buddy. Guys, it's good to see you as always. Absolutely. It made me laugh when McVay hinted at Eric Weddle coming back in the. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, in the press conference again, I encourage everyone to go watch it. When McVay made a joke about Eric Weddle and Andrew Whitworth coming back to play the playoffs next year, but it was great. It was awesome. That made me laugh too. I don't study offensive linemen, but I always watch a bunch of highlights. One of the players. Yeah. And again, buddy, I'm just starting my draft research. But again, someone I am seeing linked to the Rams a lot is a guy named Zach Tom. So I would encourage you look up. I've seen some of his highlights. He seems like a pretty solid guy that the Rams would be able to get later in the draft. Eric Weddle is now a new football coach of Rancho Bernardo High School. I live about 10 minutes away. Whoa, Ludacris, that is really cool. First off, hey, Ludacris, good to see you. And thank you for sharing. That is so tubular. Dude, that's awesome. Oh, man. Honestly, don't care what you say, McVay's. Oh, absolutely. Oh, top one for us. Let's top one. Yeah, no, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Yeah. I haven't seen any news of that, but I'm sure there's lots of people that would like Bobby Wagner. If we see anything, we will definitely take note. I feel like big moves are coming. Hey, Fast Money, good to see you. And yeah, I could see some stuff happening for sure. I want to actually I want to go through what the Rams are doing in free agency, because they're doing stuff. While other teams are maybe struggling to do stuff at times, the Rams definitely are not. I did see here. Breaking news. A little bit, kind of saw this coming. I'm going to share my screen here because Sharon is carrying. We got a bit of breaking news. It's not unexpected, but the Rams are keeping Matt Gay with an original round tender. This is by Cameron DeSilva, one of my favorite reporters for the Rams, and said, Los Angeles Rams aren't letting their Pro Bowl kicker Matt Gay get away. According to Tom Parasell of NFL Network, the Rams are using an original round tender on Gay, retaining him as a restricted free agent. That's awesome. The cost of the tender for the Rams is $2.54 million, which is the lowest tender level for a restricted free agent. Because Gay was originally a fifth-round pick, if a team signs him to an offer sheet that the Rams don't match, the team will give Los Angeles a fifth-round pick in return for – okay, interesting. So without reading this full article, essentially what this means is if another team makes an offer to Matt Gay, we will have an opportunity to match that offer. And if we don't match it, the other team has to give us a 5th round pick. So that's pretty cool. So excited about that. Matt Gay sticking around. And we got Mr. Moves ×2. Oh yeah, you can. Let me hear you in the chat when I say whose house? You know it. It's Rams house, baby. That's right. Rams house. Rams house. Yeah. I really hope Stafford and Kupp continue to light up the league for many years to come. And I wonder when Donald will retire and if we keep Sony Michel. Yeah. So, we'll always ask the Donald retirement question. That's just sort of where he is in his career. However, Sony Michel, that's definitely one of the bigger questions that the Rams are asking. I think we let him go, but I do see a scenario where we would keep Sony Michel, but we will see. We will see. Oh, yeah, we got Rams house. Yes, love it, everyone. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much. Yep. I really hope with getting rid of Johnny B. Goody, we draft the – the punter. That's Matt Ariza. Yeah, he's supposed to be a generational talented punter. I'm also told that I think Matt Stout is another solid putter in this year's draft. The Rams have a lot of draft picks, so there's a chance that we're able to draft a punter or get one. But there's punters out there. There are punters out there. I'm not worried. I believe the Rams can find a new punter, and it's unfortunate, but I understand it's time for Johnny Hekker to move on. If anyone saw my video for Johnny Hekker today, I absolutely will celebrate Johnny Hekker as one of the greatest punters of all time in Rams history. And he's definitely been one of my favorite players for many years now. And sad to see him go, but I totally understand it. Totally understand it. Hey, Rob. Good to see you. Finesse Foreign. Hello. Good to see you in the cat profile pic. Hey, I'm sorry if you already answered this, but I didn't catch it. What do you think about the Rams going after Stephon Gilmore? No, I did not answer that. No one's asked me that before on stream. And I'd be cool with it. He's a talented player. Obviously, the price has to be right. I don't want to overpay for him, but it looks like we're going to lose Darius Williams. So getting more veteran corner help is never a bad idea. We've seen Jalen Ramsey, court Stephon Gilmore in the past. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm really curious to see where he goes. And I'd be happy if it was the Rams. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, but what about you, Silly Fun Guy? Do you hope the Rams get him? I'm not sure what the cap hit would be for him. Let me do a quick little Google search here. Stephon Gilmore. I'm curious. So it's there. This report here, I'm looking on the Bleacher Report, and it looks like the Niners, the Raiders, and the Jets haven't offered him a contract, but they're interested in him. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm not, according to the Bleacher Report. So and this is Aaron Walsh. Okay, so we're still waiting on credible sources. Not that Aaron Walsh isn't credible. But yeah, we'll have to look. But it looks like the Niners, the Raiders, and the Jets have been linked to Stephon Gilmore at this time. Yeah. 2 minutes on the clock and you're down by 4. You have the ball on your 25-yard line. Who you taking, Stafford, Kupp, or Mahomes? Stafford, Kupp, or Mahomes? Am I putting Kupp at quarterback? Or are you just asking who's the most clutch player? I'm not sure what you mean exactly by that, buddy, but out of these, give me Stafford. He's proven it. He's led more game-winning drives and fourth quarter comebacks than anyone since he's entered the league. Again, Mahomes is a great quarterback. Not refuting that, but no, with 2 minutes left on the clock, down by 4, give me Stafford. Give me Stafford. Yeah, absolutely. So far, best signing is Noteboom. I think you mean Noteboom. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Noteboom. I love that we know who our left tackle is. I mean, with Big Wit retiring, we would have a very different draft, free agent offseason as a fan base. If Noteboom didn't re-sign, we would have a little anxiety of being like, oh man, who's going to be our left tackle? I don't know. But now that we know that Noteboom's there, it's awesome. And we'll look to draft Noteboom's replacement of who can be that, talented swing tackle. And so, yeah, I'm a huge fan of the Noteboom signing. Really glad he's going to be our left tackle. And, he's got big shoes to fill with Big Wit, but he stepped in and played at a very high level for Andrew Whitworth, over the past 2 years at times. So really thankful for him for sure. What do you think about our roommates getting Mac and JC? The Chargers. I made a joke with Rams House and Sheriff Joe Baggs that if the Chargers keep signing Sebastian Joseph Day and all these big names, we're gonna have to start calling them the Cloners. They're just trying to copy us, being a big free agents team, all the big names. But kudos to the Chargers and Brandon Staley and that staff over there, that front office. They want to put they're in an arms race in that division. They know with Russell Wilson going there, that's a competitive NFC West or AFC West division, and you need good players when your division is full of good teams. And so kudos to them. And I think it's interesting. And I'm, as a football fan, I'm looking forward to seeing the Chargers, play the Chiefs, play the Raiders, play the Broncos next year. They're doing what they need to do to stay relevant. It seems to me the Rams would really benefit from a cornerback of Stefon's talents. So if we don't get him, I hope we can get someone. Yeah, and silly fun guy, there is corner talent out there. Give me a sec here. Free agent corners, but not at I wouldn't say at Gilmore's level. So let's take a little look here at the old Sport Track. Okay, so we know, Jackson and Ward have signed. Wallace is signed. Darius Phillips. Okay, Gilmore. Joe Hayden's available. I wouldn't put him there. Kyle Fuller. He's younger than Gilmore. Hayden's only a year older than Stephon Gilmore. That surprised me. Okay. Tavon Young. Patrick Peterson's available. Interesting. Age 31. Janoris Jenkins. Jack Rapp. I don't want Jenkins back. Let's see. Darius Williams. Yeah, everyone. There is corner talent available. Justin Coleman's a decent. He played well for Miami at times. Just looking through this is a long. Richard Sherman, Josh Norman. There's a long list of corners available here. And so, at Gilmore's level, I'm not sure. Trey Flowers, that might be a good one. He's available. I'm just looking through all these names here. But, there's long laundry list of corners available. But, Stephon Gilmore would be great. But I don't think the Rams necessarily have the money. And even if we did, I'd rather that money go towards, re-signing Von Miller. But we'll see. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you give a friendly reminder, hit that like button. Really helps me out. And I'd love to know, what are your thoughts on everything the Rams are doing in free agency? You can put Cup in there too. Yeah. Oh, you meant Brady. Oh, Brady. Oh, still give me Stafford, buddy. Still give me. Unfortunately, you see the Bucs winning. Well, the Rams house. Good to see you. And I don't. The Rams have proven to be the kryptonite of the Bucks for the past 3 times we've met them, and I'm optimistic we can do it again and run it back. You're going to LA, or I'm going for the LA Rams are going to win the Super Bowl in Phoenix. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love because I remember this year when the 49ers had a chance, if they beat us in the conference title and they won the Super Bowl in SoFi, I was scared. Like I was genuinely stressed out as of most Rams fans that was going to happen. But now we don't have that, pressure on us. But we do have the opportunity to go and win it in the Arizona Cardinals home. And I would love that. I would love that so much. That would be amazing, Willie. The Rams house now, we got their number. I'm more scared of the Niners and Green Bay than yeah, I agree, buddy. I agree, yeah. Even though I'm really curious what Green Bay's offseason looks like with their wide receiving core. Yeah. The game-winning drive by Stafford against the Buck is as clutch as it gets, and given the momentum swing that John D, you're right, absolutely. That was, I rewatched that just for fun some days, and I will continue. Brady has enough good weapons to win it. He does, but they lost. Let's take a look here. What did they've lost pieces of their O-line? Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Free agents. Let me take a look here. Let's see. I want they're over the cap. Okay. Okay, so they lost their right guard, and they lost Justin Watson. That's a depth wide receiver, but they lost their right guard. They still have here. Let me share my screen because sharing is caring. And you'll see the Bucks have a massive load of free agents here. Okay, let me I'm not sure if you can see this okay, but let me zoom in here. Okay, so we got Chris. They franchise tagged Chris Godwin, Jason Pierre-Paul, free agent. They re-signed their center. Ndamukong Suh is a free agent. They traded for Mason. Rob Gronkowski is probably going to come back. Golson, free agent. Leonard Fournette's a free agent. OJ Howard is a free agent. Their backup quarterback, Blaine Gabbert's a free agent. Ronald Jones is a free agent. Richard Sherman's a free agent. They have a free agent guard, linebacker. Ronnie Bernard's a free agent. They have a lot of free agents. Josh Wells is a free agent. Le'Veon Bell. I'm looking for other big names here. Perriman, Andrew Adams, Pat O'Connell, Jordan Whitehead. That's a big free agent. Stanley. So the Bucks have some work to do. And not that I don't see them re-signing everyone, but definitely, I'm optimistic the Rams can keep pace and actually set the pace because we're the defending Super Bowl champs. This is Brady's last year. I think he's going to play till he's 45. But as I said earlier in the stream, I'm glad Brady's coming back for the sole reason I want Andrew Whitworth to be the biggest star when he's in Canton 5 years from now. Only guy left I feel like we bring back is Sony. People forgot we got Terrell Lewis, who emerged last year like Gaines. Van is great. Woods is back, and I got faith in drafting linebackers. Yeah, no, we from a roster building perspective, I'm really curious how far we can get under the cap with Whitworth retiring and cutting Hecker. We're getting close. I think we're around $6 million over the cap now, which is manageable. But yeah. Oh, Raheem is staying. He's coming back. Raheem Morris is coming back. Yeah, and I think rightfully so. He was criticized throughout the year by the Rams fan base, but he did a phenomenal job in the playoffs. And I think it's the type of thing that you can build on. Give him another season, with a lot of these similar personnel, And I think Raheem Morris can, he did great in the playoffs this year, and I think he can, he can build on that. And I absolutely have faith that I'm glad Raheem Morris is staying RDC for one more year. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah. And don't idolize him more than he needs to be. But I hear you, the Rams says. I definitely hear you. He's good, yeah. Yeah, no, I Aaron Donald can get after Brady. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be interesting to get Patrick Peterson. That'd be kind of interesting. Big Wit should be hired as the. Yeah, hey S-Pack, good to see you. And I'm curious what's going to happen with Andrew Whitworth and his post playing football career. I'm sure he said in his press conference that he'll be involved in some way, whether that's coaching or broadcasting. But that's between him and his family to decide. But definitely, keep tabs on Big Wit. Stoked about him for sure. Yeah, offensive line. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what you mean. Hey, Rams super fan, my fellow content creator who is blowing up right now. Big standing O. Congrats to him. I think he's like last I checked, you were over 3,000 subs, man. You are blowing up, and your free agents video was phenomenal. If you have not subscribed to Rams Superfan, you got to get over there. He's awesome. And yeah, much love, my brother. And of course, run it back. I hope Brady doesn't win the Super Bowl. Yeah. No one wants that. Yeah, except for Bucks fans and maybe Patriots fans. It's hard to repeat. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is very true. But we're gonna try. Yep. Okay, pick one amazing moment from the season, one from the regular season, one from. Oh, buddy. Oh, you're gonna do this to me? This kind of question? How am I supposed to pick one? Oh, all right, I'm gonna pick. There's so many. You know what? I'm gonna pick from the season. Oh, there's so many good ones. I'm gonna pick the Odell Beckham catch, where he got the touchdown, so that we came from behind. It was a grind of a win against the Ravens, and yeah, that touchdown catch was just phenomenal. From the postseason, I'm gonna pick the third down trick flea flicker to Kendall Blankton that got us the third down conversion against the Niners, and just that was a shock play, but because Higbee had went out with injury, and Blankton came in for that. So yeah, but I could go on. I could absolutely go on. So, Peo, do you think the Bucks won't win? I'm scared of it. Hey, you know what? They're going to be a good team. I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl. I think their division might actually be a little more competitive than people give it credit for. It's still one of the weaker divisions in the NFL. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I don't think the Bucks will have as talented a team as they have had the past two seasons. This upcoming one. Hey, how's it going? Eagles Uncensored podcast. Good to see you. He's saying, hey, congrats on the Super Bowl ring, bro, and sorry about it. Hey, you know what, man? No need to say sorry. We're celebrating Andrew Whitworth. He's retiring in the most amazing way possible. He's a 40-year-old left tackle who won the Super Bowl against his former team. I'm so happy about him. I'm sad to see him go for sure, but no, I will celebrate Andrew Whitworth every day. And I'm so thankful that I got to witness Big Wit on my favorite team. When watching this stream, I did enjoy drawing jerseys of my favorite football and hockey teams from my area, yet to do it for my baseball and basketball. Oh, interesting, Jarrett. That's really cool. And hey, that's awesome that you have that artistic flair and talent. Very cool. Thanks for sharing. I really do think we are the future of football. We have an owner who is flush with cash, and we will always go all in and manipulate the salary cap and pay it off, reload, and go again. Yeah, and I think the Rams have really figured something out, and I think the Packers are copying us right now, and a lot of other teams where you backload these contracts so that when the cap goes up, it's not as much of a hit. I don't know, like part of it, to make it work, you have to have a winning culture, because otherwise players won't want to do it. The other thing that you have to do is you have to have players that really buy in to a championship culture. And the Rams have that right now. And as long as we keep that, that's what we'll get to do. But yeah, I agree with you. I think a lot of teams are going to start to copy us. Yeah, no, absolutely. I want to go to a couple other things here on Rams wire here. Give me one sec. I'm seeing Von Miller linked to the Cowboys. That makes me nervous. The Rams were awarded 5 compensatory picks, which is awesome. So we got a 3rd rounder, a 4th round pick, and 3 6th round picks, which is awesome. So yeah, we're gonna have lots of draft capital moving forward. Looking forward to the Rams being able to do that. Our first pick in the draft is coming at 104. That's awesome. That's so fun. Anyway, so yeah, 104 in the draft. So I don't know. People just need to understand the comp pick strategy of the more players you draft, the more likely you are to land. Like, they just put too much emphasis on 1st round picks for sure. But I'm happy to trade them away for proven talent. Let's see. Yeah, the Packers are wannabe Rams. They don't have Kroenke last time. No, they don't. No. Oh, have a great night, Jarrett. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Hey, Birdman. Good to see you, my friend. I'm probably coming to the end of the stream here. Just a couple things I want to go over before we call it a night here. I'm going to share my screen because sharing is caring. So yeah, again, I wanted to do this stream just to kind of catch up, check in with everyone. I'll share my screen here because sharing is caring. And for the Rams free agency tracker over on the Rams wire, we got Odell Beckham probably likely to resign. Von Miller, we've seen linked to numerous teams. Still not sure, but maybe his price tag was just too much. I don't know. Darius Williams probably going to the Jaguars, but we're not sure. Sony Michel, haven't heard a lot of news about him, so not sure how much of a market he has. Sebastian Joseph Day signed with the Chargers. Brian Allen re-signed with the Rams to be our center. Austin Corbett signing with the Panthers. I know a lot of people were bummed out about that, but congrats to him. He got paid. Matt Gay, we did tender, so there's a very good chance we get him back. Not too worried about that. Joseph Noteboom is re-signing to be our left tackle. Excited about that. Johnny Munt, still waiting on news about him. Obo Okoronkwo. I always mess up his name, Obo. Sorry. He is signing with the Texans. We did not tender Troy Reader. Deontay Dion, I'd be surprised if we didn't bring back. Travian Howard, I think we'll bring back. Brandon Powell, I hope we bring back, and I think we will. Buddy Howell, not sure about him. Coleman Shelton, we re-signed. Great signing there. Really happy about that. Jimmy Demby, again, not sure. John Wolford, this is probably one of the more underrated storylines, our backup quarterback. He is an exclusive rights free agent. So as long as the Rams want him, we'll probably get him. But yeah, we'll definitely keep note on what's happening with John Wolford, and we'll see. We'll see. As long as we got Cup, Woods, Donald, Ramsey. Yeah, no, we have our core, we have our core talent that can help us win the Super Bowl. So it's just a matter about finding those role players and young talent that can surprise people for sure. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Tuesday night. I hope you're all having a fantastic night. Again, Johnny Hecker, love you, man. Thank you for being our punter since 2012. I wish you nothing but the best. And then, of course, the biggest story of the day is Andrew Whitworth retiring. Congrats to Andrew Whitworth. Playing for as long as he did, as many snaps as he did, and he got to finish off winning the Super Bowl wearing the Walter Payton Man of the Year patch on his jersey during the Super Bowl, which is just phenomenal, and so thankful he got to do that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with Vaughn. Really curious about that for sure. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please smash that like button. And as always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams.